20 years, Frank Laspina was a fixture in Las Vegas in radio and TV, hosting various talk shows and variety programs. He arrived in Las Vegas in the late 1960s. For many years, performed in most of the major hotels as well. In recent years, he has devoted his talents to the advancement of his musical arts scholarship program. He's got an event coming up this Sunday at the Smith Center, and he joins us in studio right now to talk a little bit more about that and the program. Thanks for joining us.
Well, thanks for having me, Dana.
And I think this is great because I think for so many years, there's always been a threat to cuts to different programs in schools when it comes to the arts and music, and this is something that is kind of another option to keep it alive, right?
Exactly why we started it. It was 10 years ago. I read the book, This Is Your Brain on Music, was so impressed with the scientific benefits to developing brains for music and the social implications that were borne out by what they called the Venezuelan experiment, where that country gave free music instruction to all school children. Delinquency dropped, academics rose.
Really?
And I thought, well, why are we cutting back programs here? And I approached local philanthropist Catherine Ferguson and asked her if she could help me in this endeavor. She immediately came on board, and we have now helped more than 200 area youngsters get free instruction and performing opportunities in the arts.
Wow, that's great. So how, if you're sitting here and you're a parent at home, or maybe you're a student, you shouldn't be home, it's a school day, but just in case you are, what do you do to be a part of this, and how do you get help?
I would urge them to visit our website, musicalartsofnevada.org.
Okay.
And that's the best starting point, and then you'll talk directly with me, and we'll arrange an audition and see what we can do for you.
That's really cool. Yeah, we've got the website up there. Now let's talk about Sunday's event at the Smith Center, the Cabaret Jazz. Now it's $25 for 2 full shows, right?
Well, as a baseball fan, I've always wanted to do this. A doubleheader.
A doubleheader.
You get 2 full shows for 1 ticket price. The brilliant comedian Jeff Wayne, who's also a big music fan, likes what we're doing. He so generously volunteered his services. So he's going to be doing his one-man show, Big Daddy's Barbecue, which I've seen, and it's terrific. It was directed originally by Ted Lange, who was Isaac on The Love Boat, right on this channel.
Great.
And then I'm going to be doing the stage biography of Johnny Cash as the second part of our double bill.
Okay.
A fascinating life story. Rolling Stone magazine ranks him among the 30 greatest artists who ever lived. So you see a lot of rare photos and film clips as part of the show. You'll learn things about Johnny I guarantee you didn't know.
I love it. Okay, 2 o'clock at the Smith Center at the Cabaret Jazz. Thank you so much for joining us.
Well, thank you again, Dana.
Everyone head out and help the kids. Stay with us. We've got...